What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Oh, subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Cutthroat City Review. Um, Set in New Orleans after Katrina. Um, People went from, young couple went from getting married to the husband wanting to commit crimes for a living, you know, and going from two-bit hustlers to, you know, trying to do a little bit too much. Um, what was interesting about the movie to me was they always had these criminal movies where people are they're not that bright. They make dumb decisions, and this movie personified what happens when you make dumb decisions, and you think you're doing the right thing. You think you're doing the smart thing, but ultimately you're just digging yourself a deeper hole. There's a lot of cameos in it, a lot of people that you wouldn't think was in it. So it went from the cast to what Ethan Hawke. I want to say was it Ethan Hawke, Terrence Howard, Wesley Snipes. Um, I know I'm missing somebody. Shoot, I forgot who the cop was already. But it was interesting because these guys could have done this stuff, done what they did, and got it out of the way, and done what they did, you know, did their job and did the business portion of it a little more easily. But this idea that I'm gonna jump off the porch, and then I'm gonna hustle you and scam you out of what was going on, and at the same time not being too bright, it was just a recipe for disaster. Good movie though, but for me, like the hood story of the good guy going rogue, going criminal, going wrong, sometimes it just played out. The characters, the four main characters, it's like they could have done more with their lives. That's what it was about. Trying to be in the underworld. But the flip side of that was it was also that was probably more important was the gentrification aspect. A lot of this stuff came from putting people in a bad spot after Katrina, so you can buy up their property and gentrify it. And the one thing I do know about it is, truth be told, my whole family's from the ninth. I was born in New Orleans, so I lived in the nine. You know, so as the saying goes, from the nine, and I don't mind. If you're from New Orleans, you know the rest. Um, but you got young kids, not young adults, who are trying to fight gentrification in a sense by any means necessary, but it doesn't work out that way. And then you got a story of what would have happened if they would have, quote unquote, kept going a straight and narrow route, which probably would have been the best route. And the idea that one kid is gonna be a jazz musician, the other one is gonna be an artist, and that hit home because of the artist factor. Um, the other kid wanted to be the kingpin in the streets. I don't understand why they keep doing that, but and the other one was just living a good life. But good movie though, good movie. I'm not gonna front, you know, and it lets you see how people can get over their head in something that's bigger than them, even though they're involved. And you gotta, you know, sometimes you get your goose cooked or your goose saved by just the draw of luck of timing. And that's what happened with them guys. They got into a situation that timing um, was really their best friend because everybody else had something bigger going on that involved them than what they actually did. But like I said, good movie. Check it out. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.